Hello, and welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft. What is this guy trying to do? He's going to try and kill me, isn't he? Okay. Job done. I just scared him with my sword. Anyway, welcome back. Last episode, we made our own little railway system because who would have thought railway systems get you around places? They get you from place A to B. Who would have ever thought of such a crazy idea as such? Only Zedaph, I tell ya. So we made this one little station segment, and this can handle traffic coming from both ways, getting on, getting off, all sorts of crazy things. And I have actually duplicated it over here, and we are now going to take our first trip. Is there a cart in the system? There is! Our first trip along the railway. Let's see if it works properly. Down we go. Oh, that's not powered. Oh, none of these are powered. I'm an idiot. Take number 2. Hopefully they're all powered now. Boop. There we go. Let's test this for the very first time when it works. Here we go. So we just hold forward and now we can relax and we can just enjoy the ride for a little while. We're going to move along at a beautiful pace. Get ready to hit the trapdoor because this is our next stop. Like so. And I hit it too late because I'm a fool. I think the cart might need to go a little bit slower or something like that. Like, I was hoping this hill here would slow it down enough. Maybe these 3... things here, they're just too much. Let's give it another shot. Maybe it was just me being an idiot and slow again. Okay, right, ready to right click the thingy. No, I can't do it anymore. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to take a look at this, at the timings and things. You know what I think it is? I think it's the string. There, that's in my face. I think when I come up this area here like that, look, the string is completely blocking. Well, it's not if I go low, I guess, but for the most part, it's blocking my aim until I get here. But I'm not even really here because I'm lower in a cart, so I think the string's really getting in our way here. So let me try it one more time, and I'm going to aim a little bit lower. We can see if this works. Haha! I am a genius. I just need to be a little bit more careful with my geniusness. So I don't know if you've got any ideas on how to make this a little bit more foolproof. Because trust me, I need foolproof. Do let me know, that would be very much appreciated. But overall, I am still very happy with this design. But as we specified before, we want 6 of these stations to begin with. And we've only got 2 of them right now. So we need to take a little look at where some of these other stations are going to go. So following this around anti-clockwise, remember we can go both ways round. There's that new station there, the original station over there. This next station I want to be over at Lake Honk, so there are plenty of places over here, plenty of hills to put this in. Not worried about where this is going to go at all, just somewhere in these hills I think would be a nice place. Oh, that's the barbecue, isn't it? I wondered what that black square over there was. Anyway, so that's going to be that one. The next one I want to have back over here on the other side of Lake Honk, somewhere in this hill here. I guess it's also technically for Lake Honk, so maybe this Lake Honk one needs to be, like, over on that side of Lake Honk. And then, I keep saying the word Lake Honk far too many times. This one needs to be here in between the 2 lakes. The next one, anti-clockwise, is going to be down in our mushroom cave. Let me do this without dying. Okay, phew. Plenty of water. Not to worry. Yeah, the next one I want to be down here. Hello, Mr. Skeleton Face. And Spider Buddy! Yeah, 2 of you. 1 of me. That's not a fair fight. It's a very fair fight. I love it when... Oh, and a creeper as well. This place is so dangerous. See if we can get a record. See if we can get a record. Okay. We might get... We're going to get a record. We're going to get a record. We got a blue one! Okay, well, that's kind of fun, actually. I don't normally get those. Can you stop pelting me with arrows, please? It's really annoying and not very nice. Yeah, so I want another one down here somewhere. I was thinking maybe we've got to improve this jump area. Maybe in this wall here. You know, that might be a good station entrance. And then the next and final one, is it the final one? I think so. Let me swim up this way. The final station is going, before we loop back around to that new one by the lake, is going to be in the crystal caves themselves. Now, this is the one I'm most worried about, or I'm just most confused about. I have no clue where the one inside the crystal cave should go. So let's have a quick little tour, and I want your opinions on where you think I can hide this thing, because it is going to have to be hidden. I don't want it slap bang in the middle of anywhere. I mean, technically, it could just go down here in this wall. This is already kind of like our water-based entrance. Technically, I could kind of make a little hole here and have it in this bit of stone, but it's very close to a lot of other stuff. Maybe, yeah, there's no room over here either. Maybe down from here, I could extend this out a little bit. That might be a fairly safe way of connecting up to the rail network. But yeah, let me know. Let me know your thoughts on where I can hide this thing. I kind of want to try and get it to be like in the main part of my base. I guess the portals bring me to the right there. That's fairly centralized. So I want this rail network to bring me somewhere centralized as well, because that's probably going to be the new way that I get to and from my base to like Lake Honk and to the Lake of Life and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of important, but my best bet right now is probably going to be in this little bit of rock under here. But if you have any other ideas as well, let me know. And yeah, you're probably a lot smarter than I am, so together we can probably pick a much better place. Probably enough of that. As fun as it was, let's turn our attention now to the Nether, which is our main job for the day. If we hop in here, Forced Symmetry has actually helped to straighten some things out. I've now got this lovely 3x3 tunnel that leads all the way over to one of the hub lines, so people can actually find my place now, because I know a few people have not been able to find me because I've had such poo Nether logistics or whatever. You know, I haven't had very good signposts, and even still now, it's not amazingly well signposted, so we need to try and fix that up today. So this little bit of walk I've just done here is my main goal. It goes onto this main prong. There's some ice hidden under there. Oh, okay, I smashed my face. And that goes to this rift. Is it a rift? I think so. NHO and Zedaphplays 2. Yay! Joe Hill's Red Sky Base. So there's a couple of us sharing this particular rift. But yeah, this bit's all well and good. This bit's been done for me, basically. It's perfect. As soon as we get here, this is where my tunnel starts, and I need to do some stuff, because all I've got at the minute is some stinky old mushrooms that are leading the way. So let's take a look at the distance here we've actually got to travel. So this is at about 15, 6, let's just say 15. So if I run all the way down here, I'm guessing it's about 100 blocks, I think. So we're going up in the positive X direction, so 115-ish is what I would imagine. And we've got to try and think of something interesting to do with this tunnel that people can traverse here, because just running it is boring. We've already done minecarts recently. I don't want to do those again. We've got some other options as well, and boom, about here. So 140, let's say. So that's a good, you know, 125 blocks or so, 130-ish blocks, let's just round it up to. So 130 blocks of fun, basically, is what we've got to try and think of today. But let's take a look at some of the other methods of transport. Legs. Pig. Ice. Boat. Rail. Horse. Ender pearl. Well, there were some good ones there and some bad ones, but I am going to be going with the humble firework rocket. So, experiment time. I'm on a bit of a hill here, and over there you can see a red and white stripy finish line. That is 130 blocks away. I'm going to try and get there using one singular rocket. Like I say, I'm a little bit higher, so that's kind of not a good test, because our tunnel is going to be completely flat. But I just want to see if you can travel 130 blocks with the power of one rocket. So I'm going to drop off here and fly. Hopefully that's the plan, at least. Anyway, here goes. Right, ready? And ba-boom, and fly. Okay. Yes, we very much smashed our face into the cliff. That is quite higher, but I did drop down a little bit. Let's try going back the other way, see if one rocket can get us up there, and then that'll be the ultimate test. Ready? Hopper! And hang on a minute, I wasn't ready yet. Wasn't ready yet, the experiment. That was invalid. That was an invalid experiment. Now it's very much valid. Except there was another reason why that was also not valid at all. Hang on, I might have to jump. Let's do a little jump. Okay. One rocket power. And yeah, the fact that I can make it 130 blocks uphill slightly, that's a very good sign. Awesome. Okay, so we can definitely do something with one rocket that allows us to get all the way there. But as you can see, trying to do jumping and stuff like that in a very small confined space. I mean, we got a whole massive open space here. This tunnel is going to be a lot smaller. It's a little bit harder to kind of get flying initially, so we're going to need some kind of launching mechanism. Now, this is what I think of first when I think of a launcher. Obviously, the whole slime block, ba-doing kind of thing. But I was trying to work out how high this thing needs to go. Like, I don't really want my tunnel to be any higher than 5 blocks. It's going to kind of look a little bit weird. And unfortunately, when you kind of get boosted up like this, you kind of hit your head so quickly that you kind of... I don't think there's time. I've tried a few times. Let's see if we can fly out of this. So we boost, we fly... No, that's embarrassing. And then we try it again. Yeah, I can't even get my rockets to go. Okay. Oh. Okay, we did one of them silly little jump things. So I don't think a slime block is going to be the way to go, unfortunately, which means I have to go back to the drawing board. Well, the board got drawn, and this is what I came up with. Just a platform. So we've got a 2-high platform over this side and a 3-high platform over this side, and we're just going to run off it and see if we can fall off the end, double jump, and fly ourselves away. So let's try the 3-high one first. We're going to run, and okay, that actually worked. Good, phew. Quite simple as well, so you know, no moving parts or anything. But let's see if we can do it even smaller with the 2-high thing. Run. No, we did a silly, weird little jump. But I know that I'm the only one on the server right now, and sometimes this kind of thing is very server dependent. If your server isn't very good, or if there are a ton of people on and there's a lot going on, the server can really struggle, and that can mess up a lot of time. So I kind of don't like relying on this kind of thing, which means yet again, we need to go back and draw another board. My next idea was quite simple as well, and it was very much what we're doing right now. You can see I'm actually doing the old swimming method. Obviously, we're not on the new 1.13 game yet where you can actually swim, but oh, there's a bit of a thing there. But when you get into fly mode and you go in water, you can basically kind of levitate like this forever, and when we look up, and at any point we can use a rocket and we fly off into the sky like that, which is great. It's perfect. It means you can get into fly mode nice and easily just by jumping into some water. Let's do it again quickly now. You just run in, double jump, and now we're in fly mode like this, bobbing along the top of the surface of the water, and then you can just right-click and fly whenever you like. But this is for the Nether. You can't have water in the Nether. Okay, come on now, I'm running out of ideas. Aha, of course, you can drink a fire resist potion, and then you should be able to do the same thing in the Nether in lava. You can! I'm now a flaming firework myself! So that's pretty cool. Oh, got stuck in those a little bit. That's pretty cool. That idea technically works then. Oh, be careful not to splat around here. Splatting is bad because although I'm fireproof, my items, they're very much not fireproof. Now that is a valid idea. We could just have the people walk along and then go do like that and go... Oh, I didn't do it right. They need to drop down into lava or jump up into lava rather to get flying like so. And then they can just boost off whenever they want. But when I was travelling over to the Nether, I actually had an even better idea that doesn't then require a fire resist potion either. But it does require the bum of a spider, because the bum of a spider can make cobwebs, which is exactly what we need, because just like water and lava and things like that, you should be able to kind of hold yourself up a little bit. There's a baby zombie around here somewhere. You should be able to hold yourself up a little bit for actually a very long time, even without having to hold space. Ooh, hello. I'm getting distracted now. Golden apple! Oh, yes, golden apple. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In fact, I'm just going to take everything, even the chest itself, because why not? Because it's free. Oh, see, like this. I'm stuck, and I flew. Did you see that? I went into fly mode. This is actually quite a dangerous place. There's double babies. Luckily, the water was here to save me. This one's decked out. This one's, like, showing off. You show off, baby. Oh, great. The parents have noticed. I'm going to wind up dead in here, aren't I? Getting spider webs. Okay, you guys stay over there. I don't want to talk to you right now. Oh, more goodies. So many more goodies. Oh, I don't really even need the goodies, but I just enjoy goodies. Goodies are fun. I'm breaking 2 and ahead. Yay! Let's take all of that, shall we? Hey now, you're meant to be swimming. Right, so I'm going to go and gather as many of these spider webs as I can, even though I'm kind of missing a bunch of them because I'm getting distracted. And then that should mean we only need like 1, really. We can just fly in that spider web for pretty much as long as we want and fly out whenever we need to. The perfect solution. So it's miraculous and beautiful and perfect. Spider Bum truly has saved the day. We don't even have to jump. We can just run, fall into this. You can see I'm slowly sinking. If I hit double space, I go into fly mode, and then, bah! I can fly out pretty much whenever I like. You get a good, like, 10, 15, maybe even 20 seconds of time when you're falling through the cobweb, when you can just casually do-do-do, and do-do-do, and do-do-do, like that. It's, like, so easy to do. I even think... Hello! Yay, you're welcome! That was perfectly timed. I don't understand, but I did it. I did a thing. Okay, anyway. I'm mainly excited about that because we're still doing hardcore hermits at the moment. And, yeah, that's a lot of fun. Whenever you hear that noise, it usually means a good thing. If you've not been checking out that series, you should. Me, Tango, and Impulse on a team together. Yeah, it's very interesting. I'll just tell you that. Anyway, so this is great and all, but if you notice, when I start falling down and I go into fly mode, you kind of get stuck in the spider web just for a little bit, and I'm worried that that's actually taking some of our power out. So I thought if we put a chest block, which you can see is slightly smaller than a normal block, that means we can kind of like push up against the chest, and now we're still in the spider web, just in this very, very corner bit. So now when we go to fly and fly out, like you can see, immediately there is no slowdown whatsoever. Boom, we're straight out the gate. It's perfect. So I think we're going to do some kind of system like this with some chests, or I think cake, an ender chest. There's a few other blocks that would work that give us this kind of slightly smaller than a normal block. And then that means that people can jump down, go like this, aim at something, fly, ouch, and slam their face into a leaf, but hopefully not. And ultimately, they can fly to the end of the tunnel. I've gone and set one of these up at both ends of the tunnel. Let's see if we can get away with it being fully 3x3. I'm worried. I don't think we're going to be able to make it. I don't think there's enough headroom. I'm going to aim about there. Okay. Okay. I made maybe like 20 blocks short or something. I think if I could have gone a bit higher, I might have been able to do it. Let's try again. I want to get as close to the ceiling as I possibly can, as early as I can, and then drift. Up to the ceiling. No, I went down too much. I did even worse than before. Okay, yeah, I'm going to dig 2 blocks out of the ceiling, I think. I hope there's enough room above. Yeah, there should be. What Y level are we at? 93. We got plenty of room. Okay, excellent. So we can dig this out, and hopefully that should allow us to fly a little bit more smoother. And then we really got to get thinking about the decoration for this place. Now, I don't want to just do a pattern all the way down. I want to try and do something a bit more fun with it, especially as we're flying through it. Maybe there's some kind of optical illusion that we can create, that when people travel down it, it looks like they're going backwards, or I don't know, something like that. So I'll get thinking while I'm digging this out, and we'll do another little experiment to see if a 5-high room is enough headroom to fly in. Okay, yeah, this looks like it's going to be much, much better. Let's aim up to about there. Brilliant! Oosh! Perfect! Okay, yeah, we can definitely do that with a 5-high thing. Right, okay, now let's think about the decoration. Do you ever get that feeling where you just want to laugh and cry at the same time? Because I did a thing and I'm not sure what I like. So, like, here's my face. I tried to recreate that in perspective form. Oh, I'm like a frog! I look like a frog monster. It's horrible. Oh, I guess this can act as a deterrent. Oh, it's even worse up here now. This'll stop people visiting me, won't it? Yes, it will. Okay, so they'll come in here and jump down, and they get a nice Zedaph kind of face. I tell you what, this is the most difficult thing to do, because my entire face, the detail, is all around the outside. I've got nothing in the middle of my face, and that is where you can get the detail in, because that's where the blocks are so small. But no, I have to deal with... I mean, like, it doesn't even look that perspective until you kind of get in, and I can make myself look incredibly weird from this angle. I don't like it. This is like an inside-out head. Anyway, I think I think we're gonna go with something like this for now. Just for now, I think my creative juices are fully zapped with a face like this. Oh, you just wanna stop, don't you? If you've got any ideas, please do let me know. I'm all ears and all face, apparently. But that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed watching. I apologise for the end. I cannot begin to apologise enough. If you have young children in the room that are now crying because of what you see before you, I very much apologise. It is all my fault. But as always, thank you for watching, thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, whatever you did to help this episode out, and of course, a massive, massive thank you to the names on the screen right now. They are my patrons. They have helped to make this episode possible by supporting the channel. They are amazing. Thank you all very much. But until next time, a good-bye.